Hello, my name is Elena Tipton, and today I will be giving an extended definition of the tensile test, also called the tension test. A tensile test is used to obtain and understand the strength and other characteristics of a material. The tension test is one of the most basic concepts in material design and engineering and is very important to understand. In the following slides, I will shape a more thorough definition of the tensile test and its implications. The tensile test is a process that measures the strength and other characteristics of a mechanical element. It uses forces and tension which increase until the material yields or fractures. A tensile force is one that causes an element to lengthen in the direction of the force instead of shorten, which would be called a compressive force. To visualize this, the tensile test is like trying to observe the strength of a piece of red vines by grabbing it by either end and stretching it until it breaks. The tensile test determines the strength of a material. In engineering, strength is defined by the stress handled by the mechanical element. Stress is defined by a force per unit of area. In metric units, an example of a stress unit would be newtons per square meter, also called a Pascal, and in English units, an example would be pounds force per inch squared, or PSI. The ultimate tensile strength of a material is the maximum stress that the mechanical element can handle. The tensile test measures this by straining the element until fracture. The tensile test also measures other characteristics like the elastic limit and the yield strength, which are all important in material design. In order to calculate strengths, one must understand not only the concept of stress but also of strain. Strain is the change in length of a mechanical element due to the stress acting upon it. Through the use of a tensile test, the stress-strain diagram is developed, which defines all of the previously noted characteristics of materials, and is shown on the right of this slide. It is important to understand that materials undergo yielding that is elastic to begin with. Elastic yielding means that the material can go back to its original state and shape. After a certain limit called Young's modulus, or the modulus of elasticity, measured by the tensile test and shown on the figure on the slide, the material will begin to undergo inelastic deformation, where the material has then yielded to the point where it cannot return to its initial state and shape. It is very important in material design to understand what the tensile test is and all the useful information one can gather from performing a tensile test. Every material behaves differently and therefore all need to be tested and examined. Thank you for listening, and I hope you now have a better understanding of the tensile test.